Michigan Nation, it's your boy TJ Ronin. You can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronin and check me out on Instagram. I just made an Instagram at TJ_Ronin, looking to build that platform up. But let's get to the man of the hour. It is Brady Smigiel. He just put the post on the X account. All glory to God. Go blue, committed. And look at this graphic. It is a beautiful graphic. I actually think this is Hayes Fawcett, some of his better work here. This thing is a gorgeous graphic. Got the Brady. Not only do you have the JJ McCarthy, but you got the Tom Brady there, and you better believe Brady Smigiel was named after you know who. Let's take a look at the player and the prospect. So we got Brady Smigiel here, 6'5", 205 pounds, out of Newbury Park High School, ranked 80th in the nation, number 7 quarterback in the nation. He has slipped a bit. He was formerly a 5-star. He has dipped a little bit. But he's a very good passer, guys. Very polished passer. We will get into him. We'll get into a scouting report. We'll look at his huddle film. We'll also see where does he fit on the roster, although it's not going to be too hard to figure out where does the QB1 of the 2026 class fit on the roster. But let's take a look at the scouting report down here. So Greg Biggins posted his evaluation. Smigiel is a big, strong arm pocket passer who puts up huge numbers in his freshman season. At the recent Under Armour Next Camp in SoCal, he had a very strong showing with a tight release, his usual trademark accuracy to all 3 levels of the field. He's very accurate coming down the field, and knows how to change speeds and throws with really nice touch, but he can put plenty of heat on his throws when he needs to. He's a tough kid, will stand and take the shot and not flinch, a great natural leader, locker room guy, and teammate. Very high football IQ. His dad is a coach, so he has been around the game and has a good natural feel for playing the position. Has decent pocket mobility, not a great runner, but can buy time and is good making throws outside of the pocket. Projects as a high major power 4 prospect with Sunday potential. And guys, I just want to say, looking at the scouting report, and I will say we will look at the date here. This scouting report is 1 year old, but everything you read about this is exactly what you want out of your quarterback. Leader, has accuracy at all 3 levels, has the ability to get the ball to all 3 levels, high football IQ. His father's a coach. Like, these are excellent traits. These are excellent characteristics you want in your 6'5" QB1 who will be coming in behind, yes, Bryce Underwood. Let's take a look at Brady Smigiel's huddle tape here. As you can see, 3,500 yards, 49 touchdowns, and what is most beautiful is only 3 interceptions, guys. 49-3, essentially a 5-3 ratio, or a 50-3 ratio. Insane. Rushing, 11 touchdowns, 460 yards. So one of the biggest knocks on Brady Smigiel, and we'll get into the highlight tape here momentarily. You know, people want to say, well, he's not mobile enough. He's not dual threat enough. Well, when I look at his highlight tape, and we're going to share it here, let's just get it going. I see a quarterback who can extend plays in the pocket. Now, one of the strengths, and look at him anticipate. Let's go back here. Look at him anticipate his wide receiver getting open. That is a window, guys. He's not even open. He's not even open. Gets it right to him. That is what you're getting with Brady Smigiel. I know there's some people in the fan base who are a bit, they might have wanted, a higher caliber player. I know a lot of people really want to ride our Lions for 2027. But whatever, man. Like, I personally, to give you my take on this, and we will get into the huddle tape here, I think Michigan landed an extremely good quarterback that is going to continue the trajectory of the position room for Michigan for the future. I mean, you could just look at him drop this pass in here. Look at this. Look at this drop in the bucket pass to the corner. Dime, son. Like, I do think people are underestimating Brady Smigiel. I know EJ Holland's not as high in him. It is what it is. It's not a Jaden Davis situation. But as you can see, he has some mobility. I love this addition, guys. So if you were to ask me, what are you rating this on a scale of, a grading scale of A, B, C, whatever? To me, this is an A addition for the 2026 class. This is an excellent quarterback to come in right behind Bryce Underwood. Guys, his arm potential is really strong. You see him, look at him, extending the play, gets it to his guy, right? Look at his eyes too. What I want you guys to see here is look at him on this next play. Look at him read the field. Boom. He throws his guys open. Look at this. His guy is not, his guy's not open. He is throwing guys open. This is not this isn't common. This is what, now it is common for college quality quarterbacks, but there's a lot of college quality quarterbacks not doing this. Look at his guy is behind the defender. He's by the ref. Throws him open. Such I would say an underrated characteristic of Brady Smigiel that I don't think is talked about enough. He has the ability, guys, to be a very good quarterback on Saturdays. Very good. I mean, I'm talking all Big Ten conference quality quarterback. Some people want to knock his velocity on his arm. Him being 6'5" with his frame, I don't think it's a concern. I believe as he gets older, gets in the weight room, he's going to be even stronger. I mean, right here, there's really good zip on this ball. If we look at, that's great zip. That's great zip on this ball. I mean, I don't have the concerns some of the other people have in terms of velocity. I do, again, this is his junior film. He's going to get stronger this offseason. He'll be strong. What a beautiful throw. Jesus. Look at this throw. Jesus. Come on. All right. So here's what I want. We're going to be doing the post-game show Sunday for the spring game. Obviously we're gonna be talking about the spring game, but if somebody's out there and they're not high on this pick, call in tomorrow. Let's talk about it, because I really do think this is a very good addition to Michigan. This is not me trying to sell something. Brady Smiegel's a good quarterback. I think a lot of people feel that way. I just know there's a portion of the fan base who want more. But to me, he's what you want. I mean, he is going to be a good quarterback in college. Look at his ability to escape the pocket right here, boys. Look at this. Look at him. Look like Jesus. The IQ in this play. Watch this play, okay? So his pocket's starting to break down, right? He notices it. He's looking to his left, right? He's going through his progressions. Pocket's breaking down, escapes. Makes the fucking play, boys. Makes eyes downfield. Makes the play, boys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, this kid is nice. He's not. I think he's a little slept on. I'll be honest with you. I think he's a little slept on. And I do know, I'm aware of like some player evaluators who also have had him drop recently in their rankings. But you know what? I think? I think a lot of kids drop in rankings simply because they're not dual threat enough. And you know what? I'm not. And I'll bring into my Detroit Lions fandom who, we got Jared Goff as our quarterback. I'm not sold you need an elite dual threat quarterback. I think as long as you have a quarterback who can escape the pocket, throw on the run, and be excellent in the pocket, which he is, and you see him right now maneuvering, look at that. I mean, like, you can see right here, the pocket breaks down. Look at him. He's trying to buy time. Pocket's breaking down, escapes the pocket, guys, and still gets the tutty. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not feeling the criticism. If there's any criticism on Brady Smigiel, I'm not feeling it. I'm very happy with this addition to Michigan. This is a very strong addition to Michigan. Our QB room just got better. He's going to now be a cornerstone of this class. He's going to help build this class, which is why it's very critical. Look at him. Oh, he's not versatile enough. He's not versatile with this. Guys, he plays in Cali. This isn't Idaho. Respect Idaho. This isn't Connecticut. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Look at the feel. Oh my gosh. Making plays, baby. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy with this addition. And we still have 2 more minutes of this highlight tape. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why there's criticism. I think Brady Smigiel in this class with Chip Lindsey's offense is going to excel. I'm excited to see how this class turns out now. We know that Michigan has been, and you do see the 3 levels here. You do see the 3-level throwing. I mean, but back to my point, I know there's some frustration in the fan base in terms of the class and the commitments, but that'll come, guys. Michigan's just kind of waiting for some things to be resolved in terms of the bill that's coming, in terms of revenue sharing, understanding roster limits, understanding, how much money can go to players, etc. Once Michigan, we know how Michigan operates, guys. Once Michigan gets confirmation on those exact guidelines and rulings, Michigan will start playing more aggressive in the recruiting game. I'm not worried. I know, and I've had some people DM me, and it's all love. You can DM me, you can reach out to me, and they're like, "Well, are you worried? Are you concerned about recruiting? Like it's Like, how do you feel about it? Here's how I feel about it. We're going to be okay. Like, I do anticipate a top 10 class. I do anticipate Michigan to start getting more aggressive. And I think with Brady Smigiel now in this class, you now have your voice. You now have your leader. And he's going to be that guy. So let's take a look at, let me refresh the 247 page here. They have not, somebody's sleeping on a Saturday, boys. Someone's sleeping on a Saturday. So they have not. What are you doing, 247? Get away from me. They've not updated this yet, but you know what? That's okay because I got my handy dandy Excel sheet. We'll take a look at that here. Give me a moment. Let's take a look at this Excel sheet. So let's look at the class, boys. Let's look at the class here. So we're going to take a look. And we currently have 4 commitments. We got Bear McWhirter, friend of the program. Did an interview with him. If you guys have not seen that interview, we did it in February. Check that out. Very good interview. That kid's built for it. He's definitely Michigan made. Definitely a Sharon Moore type of guy. Excited there. Brody Jennings, who reconfirmed recently on his visit that he is 100% committed to Michigan. A lot of Florida schools are trying to get him. And of course, we have Jalen Pyle, the slept on Texas wide receiver who has a lot of characteristics to be a very good wide receiver. He has to just continue. He knows this too. And shout out to his mom. Shout out to him. They're very present on social media and good people. And they're also trying to build this class, both of them. So shout out to them. And then we got Brady Smigiel in the house, bro. Our QB1. Look at this. And this is how you build. This is how you build your class, okay? You get your quarterback and you start adding the weapons. You start building the trenches. We're in very good spot for a few offensive linemen, Malachi Lee, Leo Delaney, potentially Zayden Crimpin, and Marky Wahlberg or Bridge or whatever. One of those. He's definitely not related to Mark Wahlberg, so it's Wallbridge. All right, and then we defensively, this is where Michigan's really got to start picking it up here. We all know we want Carter Meadows. So, we'll see. Linebacker is an interesting position so far in this recruiting class, but again, I anticipate Michigan start turning the heat up. And we'll see, boys. But at the end of the day, we're okay. It is only the end of April. Official visit season is going to be upon us. I do anticipate Michigan to start making moves. I think the House bill is going to be resolved soon, but I think it goes into effect either June 1st or July 1st. I'm not entirely sure on that. It's one of those 2 dates. But long story short, boys, Michigan will get it together. I don't think it's time to panic. My position is it's not time to panic. My position is if maybe you don't watch our shows weekly, but my position is this: Michigan's playing a long game. Michigan is in a position with, 1, they don't want to out negotiate themselves. 2, they're going to allow other programs to deplete their resources. And when Michigan is ready to start being more aggressive, once their guidelines and rules are confirmed for them, then they're going to start getting a little more aggressive here, start playing a little more ball. And I do anticipate a similar October, November, December that we saw last year, where Michigan's just Shamari Earls, Nate Marshall, Ty Haywood, Andrew Babalola, just landing these big dogs. I also anticipate Michigan to start landing some commitments. And as you can see with Brady Smigiel here, landing commitments through official visit season, which will be May through June. July is now a dead period. So let's be on the lookout for that, boys. But again, no reason to panic. Let's allow Sean McGee to do his thing. And hopefully this class builds into what we can all expect it to be. And I do anticipate a top 10 class. It is too early to truly call that, but it's just the way Michigan operates. So until next time, boys, and we may be on the verge of another commitment. I know there's an edge that Michigan is currently pushing hard for right now. So we'll get into that if that happens. It could happen over the weekend. It could happen this week. We'll find out. But until then, boys, as you know, it is always go blue.